Alright, so let's try this again. Okay, so right now I'm on the road and I'm on my way to go pick up my minions. So, yeah, we're going to be doing some live streaming in the process of that. So what the fuck is up, y'all? It's another episode of the Crazy House. Why? Because I feel like it. That's how it is. And it's probably going to be choppy as shit, but, you know, it is what it is. Just so anybody out there watching knows, the live stream that I had at my house ended up actually cutting pretty short because internet issues. Welcome back, Joshua Sizemore. So, yeah, internet issues, it is what it is. I can only do so much with what I've got, and I don't know why, but shit with my internet ends up being fucking sad. Like, it cuts out at random times, especially when I need it the most. And see that Joshua Sizemore is up in there. Yeah, let's see who else was in there. So yeah, Joshua Sizemore and Sneaking Ace. What up, y'all? By the way, with this live stream specifically, since I'm using my phone, anybody who does a super chat, I'll actually be able to point that out and actually let you guys know, and I'll shout you out. Yeah, I don't get it, man. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just my neighborhood or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know what the fuck the deal was. But let me go ahead and get back to the conversation at hand. So I was talking about the whole thing with Boxer Life and Twisted Ash, and what happened with that. Boxer Life, while trying to hook up with Twisted Ash, on the down low was hitting on a 15-year-old girl, and the 15-year-old girl knew everybody in my circle. So everybody in my circle ended up attacking him and basically telling him that he was a fucking pedophile. We basically ousted the motherfucker, and he denied the shit out of everything. CPN and I probably were the ones who hit him the hardest, the most often, and the worst. Eventually, he actually moved from his house in Alaska down to Virginia and hooked up with Twisted Ash. And basically they got together and decided to try to come after these motherfuckers that were talking shit. Basically saying, you know, if you want to talk shit so hard, why don't you fucking sign up and we'll come to you and we'll have ourselves a legit boxing match. You know, male on male, female on female kind of shit. And, you know, so if you want to talk shit and you're a dude, you're going to fight Boxer. If you're a chick and you're talking shit, then you're going to fight Twisted Ash. This type of stuff. And they called it Matea Fighting Arts. Now, what happened with that is CPN ended up making a video talking about the whole thing with Matea Fighting Arts and how there was no trademark or copyright on the name or the type of business. So in a manila envelope that he was holding, he pulled out a paper and stated that Matea Fighting Arts now was under the legal property name for Riot, and basically told Boxer that if he did not shut down the channel or shut down the website that they created for people to put down submissions, then he was going to take both him and Twisted Ash to court. Within 2 days, that shit ended up fucking being shut down. Now, speculation has it that the reason why they did that was because you had to write your, you had to fill out this whole waiver, and with the waiver comes, like, you have to put down your name, your address, your social security number for some fucking reason. And the rumor mill was basically stating that this was a way for him to fully dox anybody that wanted to fill out one of these applications online. So that basically meant that Boxer Life and Twisted Ash had your social security number and they could have fucked with you like that. But this is not the reason why Boxer Life disappeared from the fucking internet. The reason why Boxer Life actually disappeared from the internet was because Twisted Ash had decided to become a transgender. And mind you, the time frame with this was way before the whole fucking Bruce Jenner thing. Twisted Ash had said that she wanted to be a man. She now goes by the name Seth. Before that, her name was Stephanie, and now she goes by the name Seth. Now, if you want a little bit of history, who Twisted Ash is, Twisted Ash was the chick that basically the video was going around stating that she was all pissed off because somebody closed her World of Warcraft account, because World of Warcraft was huge at the time. And she ended up making this video with her holding a lead pipe and she's wearing a Blaze You Dead Homie fucking bandana. And she was basically threatening some motherfucker. I don't remember who the fuck it was. But she was basically threatening somebody. I don't remember who it was. Probably CPN. Let's just say it was that, so that way CPN gets more credential. And the truth of the matter was, when it comes to that, is that Twisted Ash doesn't play World of Warcraft. She plays like fucking Farmville on Facebook and shit like that. Somebody ended up asking the question, Riddlebox or Malenko? Wesley Beck asked, Riddlebox or Malenko? Riddlebox is what I started on. Riddlebox is what it's always going to be. So what ends up happening is with Twisted Ash, she decides that she wants to do the full treatment, the testosterone pills, the gender, I don't know, the fucking genital mutilation type thing. You know, she wants to be a guy, and she started going by the name Seth. So Boxer ended up actually telling her that he doesn't want a relationship with her because of this. I mean, this was pretty rare at the time, and anybody would have been weirded out by that. And she ended up trying to say, you know, I don't understand what the problem is, because, you know, this is supposed to be about us being together and loving each other and stuff like that. And he's just like, yeah, but, you know, if you become a dude, then you're not going to be able to give birth to kids. You know, you're not going to be able to have kids and shit. So that ended that, and then before you know it, Boxer Life's channel ends up having a video of him sitting in the same room that he was always sitting in any video that he made when he was living in Alaska with his mom that he claimed was fucking dead. After that, he kind of just fell into obscurity. Now, there might be some other people that claim that Fair Whisper Goddess might have claimed to have fallen off the internet because of Child's Play Ninja. But I can guarantee that anybody that she claims had fallen off the internet over this shit probably isn't true. Most likely isn't even true. Because, in all honesty, if you think about this, okay? If Child's Play Ninja has always had the ability to fucking throw motherfuckers completely off the internet, or even just YouTube, that really throws some positive credential on the fact that CPN has that kind of power, and you do not want to fuck with somebody who has that kind of power. Now, do you? But here she is getting into arguments with Child's Play Ninja. Now, on the live stream that I ended up doing yesterday on Juggalo R Us, I ended up actually explaining that I've known Child's Play Ninja longer than anybody that is on that fucking panel. Probably even longer than anybody knows CPN on a personal level combined against all of those other motherfuckers. So I would think that if there's anybody that actually has some sort of validity in what they're saying about Child's Play Ninja, it's me. And the only thing that I ended up seeing on the live stream on Juggalo A Day Channel was that Fair Whisper Goddess was getting pissed off very easily over this shit. And one thing that I ended up telling her is that, knowing Child's Play Ninja the way that I know him, he is not the type of person to attack anybody unless they actually have given him some sort of a fucking reason, any reason whatsoever that would actually cause him to fucking attack these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? F1JA, can you look at my live stream on my YouTube channel? Maybe later. It really depends. I am kind of busy, and the only reason why I put this live stream up in the first place is because I had a thought and my live shit ended up dissipating, and I wanted to finish what I had to say. I needed something to do anyways while I was on the road. But that's the thing though, like, you know, and when I was on my live stream on Juggalo A Day Channel, the one that I was in, I ended up asking her, you know, who specifically are you fucking talking about? And she didn't give me an answer whatsoever. There was no legitimate answer. And this is the type of girl who in the past has said, well, if you've got something against me, then prove it with screenshots. It's the same fucking argument right there. Prove to me who it is that you're talking about, that CPN has apparently run off the internet. Don't just give me some run-of-the-mill, oh, it's on previous live stream shit. I don't got time to watch all your live streams. That's fucking asinine. If you're gonna fucking make the argument that CPN has been doing this type of shit, then fucking say names. Don't just, you know, beat around the bush. And on the video that I was watching with her and CPN on a Juggalo A Day Channel live stream, anytime that CPN was trying to make a point, she had to do that childish la 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 crap, and trying to make it so her voice overthrew Child's Play Ninjas, because that way he wouldn't be able to get his point across. That's a very childish act, to be totally honest. Yeah, Blaine, and it was pretty much the equivalent of 9 asses. Asinine, 9 asses. That's kind of like what it felt like I was watching, was 9 asses. But I also ended up making another point in a live stream that I was on yesterday, and that was the fact that both Batgirl Jamie and Fair Whisper Goddess run a channel called Juggalos for Acceptance, and yet they both have CPN blocked on Juggalo A Day Channel. So he's not able to comment. He's not allowed in the live stream now. And my question on that is, how is that acceptance? Fair Whisper ended up saying the fact that he's a bully. And I fully disagree on that. Like I said, CPN only attacks a motherfucker when they give him reason to. Now, I don't know very much about... No, not you, Blaine. I was talking about the situation. Situations are asinine. But, like I was saying, I don't know exactly what the fucking deal is between those two, but I do know that if CPN is putting some kind of an attack on somebody, it's because they did something to really piss him off. Yeah, I was wondering what I could do with these 9 Faygo bottles. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? I don't know, dude. This isn't necessarily like a black fly in your Chardonnay kind of thing. And then Joshua Sizemore says that they can't handle CPN's realness. I agree. I fully agree to that. I agreed that, you know, there's a lot of people out there that do not like Child's Play Ninja, which is fine. You know, that dude revels in haters. But the thing, though, about that is, you know, like, if you hate him, why are you talking so much about him? I'll tell you exactly why that is. Because even though you want to fucking hate him and you want to fucking block him, for one, CPN is a very relevant person in the Juggalo community. When he's doing fucking things like talking about, you know, talking about Tech 9, actually having over-the-phone conversations with Tech 9, and doing interviews with, like, the Pissed Off American, Scotty D, and I'm sure that there's other motherfuckers that are lined up. Exactly. Like, the attitude that came out of this person, Fair Whisper, that honestly was on some total SJW type shit. It's like, I am open for equality and acceptance, but you're not allowed to fucking say anything that you want. And by the way, she ended up bringing up an interesting point where he was disrespecting women. Do you not know who Child's Play Ninja fucking is? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can look at a lot of the shit in the back catalog. Him and Blue, when they were actually okay with each other, used to have a fucking show together where they were disrespecting women. And I can guarantee you that the main reason why this shit was being mentioned in the first place is because of the fact that Fair Whisper said something or did something to piss him off. And he's only saying shit like this in order to piss her off back. Personally, being a friend of Child's Play Ninja and have been for a long time, I think it's fucking funny. But I wanted to get up on there because I wanted to know exactly what the fuck is going down between those two. And Fair Whisper couldn't even give me a fucking straight answer. But from what I've heard is that she doesn't really know much about the music. She doesn't know about the culture all that much. And she's only been claiming Juggalo for 2 fucking years. Now, if you ask me, doesn't that say a little bit about, like, I don't know, I know who you are. I mean, I got all your albums yesterday, but I am definitely a Juggalo. Doesn't that sound about the same? Like, doesn't she seriously, doesn't that sound like a fucking Jenny type thing? Where it's like, I don't put a whole lot of Juggalo shit on my fucking YouTube channel. I don't talk that much about Juggalo stuff unless it's with other Juggalos. I've been down for 2 years, but that's just the way it is kind of thing, you know? Like, that's really what it fucking sounds like. And yes, Joshua, CPN hates everybody, and he hopes that bad things happen to you all.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, you.
I made it green again.
You did?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Daddy, what time are we leaving?
I don't... Well, I'll tell you later. Come on, get in, buddy. How'd you do today?
Well, I got...
Look at me. Close the door, bud.
Got red, yellow, back to green.
You got green again?
Yep, I've got red, then yellow, then back to green.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You do realize that we don't want you to go yellow at all. Like, we want you to stay green, dude. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. Like, if you got all the way, like, okay, let me put it to you this way. Back when I was in school, if we got in trouble, our name was written on the board for the whole day. If we continued to be bad, it was a check mark, and then we ended up having to have a 20-minute detention before school. If we had 2 check marks, then it was 40 minutes. If it was 3 check marks, then it was we had to be there for an hour. If we had 4 check marks, we ended up getting suspended. And if it really got bad, we could possibly get kicked out of school because of how bad we are. Now, we can't necessarily do good in order to decrease checks or get our name removed off the board. Can't do that. So if you're going red, and then work your way back up to yellow, that doesn't matter to me if you're yellow or even green. You're red, dude. Like, if you went all the way down to red, you went all the way down to red. There's no coming back. That's not how you learn. That just basically makes it so it's like, okay, I can be bad as much as I want, but if I spend enough time kissing the teacher's butt, then I'm going to get back up into the green again, and then everything is fine. That's not how life works. When you get in trouble, you get in trouble. Yeah, exactly. You know, yeah, that's how it was in elementary school. Like, and middle school. Like, high school, I don't even remember because I just didn't care. Like, I was actually pretty cool with that by then. Only had one Saturday suspension, like one Saturday in school detention in 4 or 5 years of high school. By the way, we're going to go to Grandma's, and you get to hang out with Papa for a little bit, but we can't go.
I'm gonna ask Grandma if it was correct if I could spend the day with her. And she says yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Miles, I'm 34, so yeah, that's basically how it was in my school. My mom ended up saying that when she was in elementary school, they didn't get their name written on the board. It was like something called demerits, and I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean. 6th grade, I had these cards. 1 check, you get detention after school. Yeah, dude. But yeah, like, you know, but they still had rules in the school where it's like, if you did something specific, it would still make it so you would have an immediate suspension. And if you had 3 suspensions, then you'd be expelled. Yeah, Michael says I'm the old guy at 39, but I had the same thing too. My mom got the belt or paddle in school. What's up, Ryan Johnson? What's going on, homie? All right. Waiting to go to work. I just picked up my kids from school. I'm taking them over to their grandma's so they can hang out with their grandma for a little bit. And then after that, my daughter and I are going to go back home. And we're going to get stuff situated because we've got vacation coming up.
Hi.
Yep, those are my minions. All right. Dude.
Okay, stop.
Connor.
Okay.
Who's fa? Chill, dude. No, it's not. I'm not being funny.
Okay.
Connor, calm down. Calm down, bro. No, dude, you're being obnoxious, and I'm just gonna tell you that straightforward. Like, just out of the blue, out of nowhere, he just starts laughing like he just ate bath salts or something. No, you know what? I got a better one for that. Yeah, has anybody watched that movie Lucy where that dude snorts that blue shit and then like he just starts laughing out of nowhere? Like, that's what he just sounded like. Oh God, Flannel, the switch thing. Oh yeah. Hey, I'm sorry if the beginning of my sentence was interrupting, you know, I don't know, if the middle of my sentence was interrupting the beginning of your laughter. I'm sorry if that interrupted it. Dude, chill. Like, yeah, you can't. What is wrong with you? What's so damn funny?
Oh, God.
I'm worried he's gonna start trying to eat my face. No, dude. No, Luis, I hope that's how you're supposed to say it. Luis Gonzalez. No, these kids don't, like, get all giggly and shit when they're on the fucking camera. Like, no, they usually just try to put their face in front of my face and then just try to dominate it. Or, in this one's little case, they usually try to, like, she usually just tries to, like, do crazy fucking photobomb type stuff. See what I'm saying? What's so funny?
I don't know.
Then why are you laughing?
It's not so funny.
No.
When you were about to pick us up, I was spinning when I was like, it's funny. That's what's funny.
What's up, Cole? Yeah, she is a little ninja.
Okay.
And Daddy's face is pale. You have wonderful children.
Yep, I do.
You have a elderly children.
Dude.
Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah.
Stop it.
What?
Every time I have to look back at you to figure out what's wrong with you, it's like I have to take my eyes off the road. That's not safe.
I can't wait for you.
Yeah, Chronic Joker, I know. Like it's no real secret, for real. Like, I totally fucking ripped this logo off. Let's see. Is there a reason none of Twisted's YouTube's videos won't work? I have no idea. But I heard about that. I heard about Twisted's videos, like, getting kicked off the internet or something like that, or getting kicked off of YouTube. I have no idea what's up with that. I wouldn't be surprised if they were just like, well, we're not getting paid off of this because of Admageddon. So it's like, oh, whatever. Don't give a fuck. Oh, I don't give a fuck about that, just letting you know. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see. Diet ginger ale sucks, but that's all you have. Oh my god, dude. No. Dude, seriously. I do have to say this, though. Like, I'm actually pretty proud of myself for this in most cases. I've actually toned down the amount of Red Bull that I've drank. And they don't have Fire Pepsi anymore. So, like, I guess I'm not going to be able to drink that anymore. Then why are you laughing?
I don't know.
How would nothing be funny if you're laughing?
See? Logic.
I am like that.
Now, Connor, now you're just trying to look for things to laugh at, and it's not even real. Oh, dude, Crystal Pepsi was awesome. Although, like, my girlfriend, like, she would ask me to go to the store and get something to drink. Pepsi Fire Coal was like cinnamon infused Pepsi. It was the shit. But anyways, like, she would tell me to go get something from the store. I'm like, what do you want? She's like, I don't know, something clear. So I go to the store, and then I'd come back with a Crystal Pepsi, and she's like, this is not what I wanted. I said, it's fucking clear. Alright. Pepsi Twisted for life, son. Pepsi Twist, you mean? Pepsi Twist was awesome. But, yeah, dudes.
Disco party.
Stop.
Disco party.
This is not Saturday Night Fever in my car.
Disco party.
No.
Disco party.
Do you see roller skates?
Disco party. Disco party. Disco party.
No, dude, like, lime Pepsi was also pretty fucking cool.
Disco party.
Stop.
Disco party.
Dude.
Disco.
We need Pepsi Blue. No, we need... No, you know what we need? We need to have a line of Pepsi Perfect. Does everybody remember Pepsi Perfect from Back to the Future? Disco Inferno Party?
I wanna lick you.
No, you do not speak of Glenn Gilberti in my fucking chat. Disco Inferno. See, Miles gets it, kind of. Footloose. Now everybody's talking about Pepsi.
What? Why is everybody talking about Pepsi?
Because somebody ended up bringing up Pepsi Fire.
Pepsi Fire?
Dude,
Let's go, buddy.
I am not going to tell you again. Exactly.
I think I know.
Dude, how do you miss Baja Blast Mountain Dew? Go to Taco Bell. It's there. Like, seriously, like how do you miss taco? Like, how do you miss the Baja Blast? Like, I don't get that. No, dude, you know what? Try that Sangria Mountain Dew that they have over at Taco Bell. That's the fucking shit. What did I miss? And Pepsi Fire tastes like shit. Oh, come on, Mini Mate Prince. Come on, dude. Pepsi Fire was awesome, dude. Like, if you can't handle Pepsi Fire, then you cannot handle Fireball whiskey. I don't care who you are or how old you are. John McLaren says that I am the shit, and I approve that message. The Apple Pop. Oh yeah. What's it called? The Manzana, I think it's called. I don't know, but yeah, the Apple Pop is fucking dope. Pepsi Fire tastes like beer, aka like shit. My standards.
Stop it.
Exactly. Yeah, Sizemore. Joshua, you got it right. I am famous. Like, I am YouTube internet famous now. I should have my own line of shoes. Dude, I honestly would love the idea of doing that. I think what I might do is I might just, I don't know. I think that I ought to have like a fucking customized version of the Chuck Taylors, because seriously, like, fuck Nike when it concerns like those endorsement deals that they give out to like fucking to Kevin Durant and you know, Air Jordans and stuff like that. Like, I am not a Nike fan of the sort. Like, I've always been a fan of Chuck Taylors, even though I could only afford New Balance as a kid and Pro Wings. But yeah, John, somebody ended up mentioning something about hats, and I probably will try to look around and see if I can find something in a hat line. If not, on the shit that I'm doing, you know, it's whatever. Yeah, and definitely the March is on my mind as well.
Don't leave it.
Oh, Chronic, you fucking asshole. That's funny though. It's cringe, but it is kind of funny. Oh god. Like, what the hell is this world's fucking come to? Like, for real. No, Grandma's at church. Mm-hmm. Papa's here.
Bye-bye.
Wearing yellow and hot pink Reeboks.
Bye.
That's hot.
Hi, peoples. Bye, people. Hi.
Alright, so
Minion number 1.
she is my first minion. The Spaz, on the other hand, is my second minion. And then the third minion is very tiny, and I did not bring him with me.
No! What?
How much are your shirts? I heard that you have shirts for sale. Check the Mini-Mate. Go into the description and click the link for this specific t-shirt. They have different varieties and styles, and each one is at least like the prices range depending on what you want. I think the cheapest one is probably $19.99. I'm brushing boilers, breathing in soot. Sorry. But all right, y'all, I gotta get going. Minions ended up running off. I'm just gonna have them be around their grandpa for a limited time, so I'm getting out of here. Thank you to everybody that watched this video. Thank you for everybody that watched the last one that fucking cut off. And check it out, it's Becklin. So, yep, you know the deal. Rate, comment, subscribe, all the like. If you want to, go ahead and click the link below in the description. Buy a t-shirt. Show your support for Kreyz and McKormik. I'll probably be around at some point. I don't know. I think I'm going to try to sneak my fucking...